Hello and welcome back in. We are going over our last and final element of water, Sister of the Light Coven member. We've been working on 4 members of the coven that is going to be a apothecary shop owner, and they're all 4 spellcasters. And so we are on the element of water. We have done earth, air, fire, and water. And one thing that I've done with each of my sim ladies here is that I've given them the eye color of each element. So air is usually represented with yellow, fire is red, water is blue, and earth is green. Now, of course, there are other colors that represent those, but it's my practice. Those are the colors I represented with each one. And I made each of them different. I used the height slider mod here. So she is actually a taller sim that I wanted to give each of them different looks, different attributes, and different sizes. So I varied a lot of different things. But my main goal here is that I'm working on a sim save that is going to be completely custom to my gameplay. It will be available, but just know that I do use mods and CCs. So you will have to get those certain mods and CCs if you want to have the characters and certain attributes to the builds that I'm doing. And my entire sims will be black African people of color, because I fully thrive in playing your game as you feel that represents you and what you want to attribute here and there of diversity. And that is what I'm going for, and I'm really proud of myself for taking the step and doing it and showcasing it to all of you guys. And I hope you enjoy it and the different forms of everyone that we have here. I am personally the element of water, so I actually really enjoyed doing this one. I enjoy doing all of them, but I represent the element of water, and so I pulled a lot of blue in a lot of her outfits, but I tried to not be as literal in all of them, but it's just so hard not to do that when you want to emphasize a little bit more than what I normally would do in day-to-day life. I don't wear a lot of blue personally. I use blue in my practice, but per game-wise, I wanted to really emphasize on their coven and the element that they follow. Each of them have a different following and strength and everything, but they all work together. So with this coven, they do all live together, and they will be running a retail shop together, an apothecary selling crystals, brooms, all the witchy stuff. And so I'm really excited to showcase them all together. I got some really cool shots of them to really show off the story. But doing with her, I made her very fun, very cute, and she is available in the shop. All of my characters that I did, they're available in my gallery individually, but then I also have them together as a household. And again, like I said, you'll just have to make sure you have the CC if you want to have the exact looks that I have given them. And I put all of my mod and CC folder link down in the description, as well as my gallery. And yeah, one of these looks, I think I put on the earth one, and I just changed the color. So some of them are wearing some of the same clothes, just because I actually downloaded specific witchy outfits specifically, and some of them were just too cute, and I was like, crap, I know I've seen that one somewhere. But I had a lot of fun of doing this. I'm gonna have a lot of fun playing it. We have a lot of few Let's Plays that's going to be coming on, and I did this in time for Halloween as well. This was the first aspect that we want to do. I don't know if I'm going to do a rival coven or a rival group of vampires and do it all sets of men. I haven't decided yet. I think that's the idea that the community is kind of asking me to do. Like, hey, why don't you do a rival set of vampires and do a men group? And I'm like, okay, that could be fun. Or a rival witch, which right now this coven is very eclectic. They're not fully like pagan or, well, yeah, they are. It still falls under that, but they're very eclectic. They don't have a lot. They have the rules, but they're not like by the book. They're very like, hey, I think this is best for us to do, so let's do it. I thought of a lot of different witchy movies that that are out there, and TV shows. Charmed was probably one of them, where I kind of thought of all 4 of them and how all four of them have different. Like, they have their element, they have their following, but they still individually have their own, beliefs and followings like that. So this coven is pretty much like that, but the next coven I may have maybe all strictly like we're all love and light constantly all the time. Where this coven, sometimes they might ban a shoe. They might do something if you make them mad. So that's just a little fun that I have. I hope you enjoy this, and I hope you've seen all 4 of them come together. This is Miss Veronica Hendricks, and I love making them. Her full shots are coming up soon, so I hope you enjoy them and you have fun with your Sims, and hope I can catch you next time for some more content that we have coming. This is Luna, Galaxy out.